What is up, guys? Annie Tier Guild Forever. Time to review My Hero Academia episodes 10 and 11. Now, I was fitting to do more episodes, but when I saw that episode 11 was pretty much the end, the Muriel fight, in my opinion, was okay. After looking it over again, it was okay. And that's just me being nice. I mean, the animation was good, but right up to the point when they showed framed, still a lot of still shots of Muriel and Chisagi's fight, I'm like, bro, you really had to use those as still shots? You couldn't have animated those fights? Muriel already lost his fucking quirk. You couldn't at least give him hype fight moments? You bet your damn ass we would have want to see that. Why the hell didn't you animate those fights? Am I the only one that's kind of I don't know, a little disappointed? The way that they didn't animate the rest of the fight? They only showed 20, if we were to gauge it from 1 to 100% animation, 25% and they animated the Muriel fight. Only 25% of it. The rest of the 75%, that was all still shots. Don't get me wrong. These moments with Muriel, hella hype. I was still really hyped when I saw those moments. But when they did the still shot, I'm like, what? Bro, we want to see the whole fight. This is Muriel, okay? LEMILLION. One of the best damn characters of this arc. Why are you doing him dirty like this? I don't know. In my opinion, the boy has already been done dirty enough by losing his quirk. Now you're selling him short on his fights? I don't know. In my opinion, Muriel deserved at least... Okay, so the halfway point, of episode 11, should have been just the beginning of the fight. And then the rest of episode 12 should have been the whole fight, and maybe in the halfway point, not even, in the last few minutes, Deku comes in of episode 12. That's how it should have been handled. Muriel should have had episode 12 be the remaining of his fight. That's why when it was getting into the halfway point of episode 11, I'm like, okay. They're only going to show just the beginning of the fight, and then episode 12 is going to be the remainder of the fight. That's why low key, I'm a very low key. I was going to dip into episode 12 immediately after I was done on episode 11. But the fact that they skipped out on the remainder of the fight between Muriel and Overhaul, low-key kind of pissed me off. It kind of pissed me off. I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same. If you guys thought it did it justice. I just feel like Muriel deserved more of the fight between him and Chisaki, because that was such a turning point in that whole arc. Yes, Deku, I'm not going to say anything, because I feel like that. I'm pretty sure you guys should have seen everything by now, because episodes. How many episodes are they released already of My Hero Academia? Season 4? At least up to 15 or 16? I don't know. But the point is that I'm pretty sure you guys seen it, but still, I don't want to be that guy in case people are watching it with me. So I'm going to just say this. The next big fight is going to be the most hype, in my opinion, the most hype moment in My Hero Academia. That fight is god damn. That fight is goal. Okay, so basically the next big moment, I'm not giving any details or spoilers, but the next big fight is Gohan becoming Super Saiyan 2 for the first time hype. I know some people are wait, hold up now. That's a legendary turning point for Dragon Ball Z. Look, man, next big fight is also legendary in my opinion. And so yeah. Still, Muriel versus Overhaul should have been a legendary fight too, but I feel like they did it dirty. My honest opinion, you guys can have your own thoughts if you want to, whether you like the Muriel versus Overhaul fight, whether you were like me. I don't want to say it was garbage, but I don't want to say that it was amazing either. I'm kind of like in the gray area, if that makes sense. But other than that, it was still really good to see some backstory. I feel like I'm not sure if that's it, but didn't Overhaul like had way more backstory than that? Like the Overhaul has way more backstory. I'm not sure if they're gonna show it more in the next few episodes, but they only showed like what, like maybe a minute, a few seconds of his backstory. We still haven't cut the meat of his backstory. We have like a good maybe 10 to 15%, but there's a lot more to his backstory that the series still hasn't made known to yet, in my opinion. Unless apparently that's being skipped too, because I don't know for one, but I love the Overhaul backstory. I don't care, like some people may think like, that's a waste of time. Flashbacks are usually a waste of time. No. The reason why flashbacks exist is to get us to like the character, understand the character, to make us appreciate his for who he is. But if you just want to see a basic villain that's like, oh, I'm going to give this drug so no one can have quirk, period, ha ha ha, I'm bad, ha ha ha. If you just want a villain like that, then that's kind of boring, bland, if you ask me. So they need to show more of his backstory. They showed a little bit, but not enough. That's the one thing that I'm trying to like discover. Even though I know there's still more to this arc. There's still like, if I were to predict to like maybe 3 to 4 episodes more of this arc based on where it is right now. And the pacing, depending on the pacing, because the pacing is alright. No, the pacing of this arc was still pretty good. It's just when they took that giant leap off for like Mirio's fight, I don't know. I feel like the pacing just went a little off turn, if that makes sense. We were at a steady flow throughout the majority of this season up to this episode 11. It's like steady, going over 60. Bam! Next thing you know, we were like 25% toward the finishing line. Now we're like 75% toward the finish line from a 1 episode gap. Some people are saying, not some people, but some people may say like, well, don't you think you're being a little, it's just one. You have any idea how much of a turning point the Mirio versus Overhaul fight is? That was one of the best damn fights in the whole manga. Low key on par with, Deku versus, well, I'm not gonna say it, but the next big fight is, whew, you guys are gonna see when I get there. But still, like, wouldn't you, like, who doesn't like Mirio? I'm pretty sure a lot of us love his character. So wouldn't you want that character to be given justice despite the fact that he lost his quirk? So in my opinion, if he's gonna lose his quirk anyway, and if we're not gonna, for those of you that read the manga, you know what I'm trying to get at. So, because he lost his quirk, and seeing the future episodes to come, you would have wanted the moment this moment where Mirio truly shines. You would have wanted this fight to be given justice. You want this fight to show how amazing the character is, and despite what comes up later arcs or later episodes, you'll remember this as that one moment when Mirio still had his quirk. Even when he didn't have his quirk, he still showed what's up. But yeah, no, we didn't get that. We got like, how can I say this? It's like the fight started off good, but then it was like, you make a left, clean. You make a right, clean. Brick wall. I don't know. One could probably someone could probably argue with me saying like I'm being too harsh on it. Like it's just one fight, but for me personally, the Mirio versus Overhaul fight was one of the best fights in this whole season. I don't care what anyone says. That's like the best fight, period. Well, like one of the best fights. The best fight is yet to come. But still, overall, pacing is alright. Toga is hella scary when she wants to be. I gotta say, that girl is scary. Jesus Christ. Whenever her voice deepens up like that, I'm like, okay, well, okay then. Toga, you hella scary. So yeah, but still, like I said, I can't say I'm completely happy with these with these set of reactions. I feel like for me, episode 10 was better than episode 11, or should I say, the halfway point of episode 11. But the way that episode 11 ended, I felt like they could have done a better job. I feel like they wasted a golden opportunity with not showing more with whatchamacallit, LEMILLION, also known as Mirio. It is what it is. It was still good. Would have liked to see more. Could have been better. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about episode 11 or these reactions, these episodes in general. Question one. Were you happy with the Overhaul versus Mirio fight? Tell me yes or no and explain to me why. Question 2. Based on where we're at, in your opinion, who would, at this point in My Hero Academia, who is your number one favorite villain leader? Overhaul or Shigaraki? Tell me who. Overhaul, I just gotta say, Overhaul and Shigaraki are amazing villains. To this day, I still say Shigaraki is the best villain, but Overhaul makes me feel a certain way, man. Like, that guy is a damn awesome villain. Good character. And once again, they need to show that Chisaki backstory. They need to exploit it more. They only gave like a few seconds. So please show more of his character backstory wise. That makes people like him more. I already read the manga, so I already know I love the shit out of Chisaki. To be perfectly honest, I like both Chisaki and Shigaraki about the same. I can say Shigaraki is the best one, but like, to heart, I like them both. They're both amazing characters. Someone probably is. You can honestly say like, what about All For One? All For One is kind of a boring villain. I don't know. That's just me. I find him boring. He's like, oh, I'm all powerful. Ha 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 ha. I've did this to All Might. Ha ha ha. I don't give a fudge about you. You're just a guy in the background. To me. I don't know what others think. So anyway, that's it from me. For those of you that don't know, don't forget, if you want to see more episodes of My Hero Academia tomorrow, or whenever you get, if you want more episodes after this, make sure do what is necessary for my program that I have on this channel known as Anime Juggle. If this video gets 7 likes or more, there's a high probability it'll appear again the following week. If this video gets 15 likes or more, guarantee we will have more My Hero episodes tomorrow, 2 episodes or more. If this video gets 20 likes or more, guarantee 3 episodes or more for My Hero Academia tomorrow. So yeah, that's how it works. So if you guys want more My Hero, like it up in the comment section. We'll get more of that. We get more of that My Hero greatness. So yeah, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.